Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Arizona Cardinals and the Miami Dolphins. Now we're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Cougar 19.
First play is to the air. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. He's at the 30. We'll take over just outside the red zone as he goes out of bounds. Well, Brock, I highly doubt all the plays will go as well as that one. But this coverage starts off the game with a major W.
That's all you could ask for right there. You come out so focused, so dialed into your game plan to start this game strong, and you quickly throw a wrench into their opening script on the other side. That starts to play head games, and it certainly gives your defense a ton of confidence.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
Murray from the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
60 by 6. Let's go. Hawk 7. Panther 11. 65.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Come 19. Come 19. Come on. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They're going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Turnover on
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here's a design run. Murray has it. And they're not going to get him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held the line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. Man in motion, headed right. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now a 4th down, staring right at him.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Here we go, set.
On 1st down, they're going to start out with A-10. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lion.
Working now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. That one's out to the sideline. He's got it inbounds. Nice toe drag there, but we do have a flag on the play. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 2nd down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray finds him on the crossing route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
They send a man in motion. Murray here on 1st down. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. Well, great work by the defense there, Brock. Coverage keeping things tight downfield even as he extended the play, and as a result, they pick up the INT.
And the eyes were bigger than the stomach on that throw. It was as if he was committed to it right when he left the pocket. But if nothing opens up, you're going to pay for trying to make a throw is it there?
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Completed over the middle. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Finds his man over the middle. And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Warriors 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
18, Dragon 60.
Waddle makes the catch. And he's down to almost, oh, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Back to throw. That throw behind his intended target.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big plays. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Throwing again on 2nd. Chased out to his right. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Looking for his back, Devon Achane there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Come on. Set. 79. Bravo 80.
Dropping back to throw. Brought in. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Benson now from the gun. A lot of space ahead. 30. Hits the 20. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here is Schmidt to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Rangers. Viking 18.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go. Half the 60. Half the 60.
They're going to try and throw it here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 22. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a chance up the middle. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Setting up to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them, already on their opponent's side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Like you can see. 60 Bobcat, 60.
They go play action on first down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Set. 70 Lions.
He's going to throw again on second down. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds. Brock at the 3-yard line.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
H.N. will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them.
And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. PAT effort coming up. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Dolphins tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. They'll take this at the 10. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Comes up empty on that one. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. So he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First down, Cardinals.
The give now to Benson. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. plug down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Going on first down. Here's Murray. He's on the crosser. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
And off to Benson from the gun. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First down, Arizona.
From the red zone on first. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Back to pass on first and 10. Hits him on the end route. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. He calls a timeout here. It's second.
At the 44-yard line.
72. Buffalo 18.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Buys time, rolling right. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
A little bit of chaos, right? When the play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cardinals will start with it in the fourth after an interception to end the quarter.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions.
And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. See if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return starts at the 9. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. That kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
First and 10, Murray finds the in route complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
5 still to go here. This is second down. It's Benson on the give. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Nice stop by Damone Clark.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 2, Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, Kit, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. It'll be the first and more. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now an inside give to Benson. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. And he picked up first to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Staying on the ground with Benson. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Benson once more. This is close, but does not get that first. They're going to be left with a 4th and short.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Well, it would have been a long field goal in the rain, Brock, so instead of trying that, they're going to go for it. They'll run. It's Benson. And this runs overwhelmed. They drive it backwards and off the field with this turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day. Not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
70 line, 70 range, 70 range. Dragon 60. Take go.
They're throwing it. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
70, Warriors, 70.
To throw here on first down. Short pass brought in. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion.
Throwing it again here. He's on the out route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be first down Miami. Offense to the line fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Throwing from the gun. On the move, headed right. Moving right, aims it out down the sideline. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Back to the air they go on second down. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
18 Carter, 18 Carter.
Brings up third and 6.
To the air on third and long. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a two-point conversion.
Dolphins are lining up for a
Panther
two-point
60,
conversion.
Panther 60.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him.
Massive hits, the ball's out. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
He cuts it back right. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins put 6 on their side as they reach the end zone. Devon Achane with the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead.
37, Cardinals 35.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Looking underneath here, Benson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 5 at the 32-yard line.
They give up the gut to Benson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 8 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Headed out right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Murray on 3rd down. That one's complete over the middle. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. He can run it.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Trap 60, let's go. Dragon 60, Cougar 19. Ready?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time right. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push this to an 8-point game. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Starting at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's tackled for a 4th gain. Looking quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Kyler looking to throw. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They've got a man in motion. Now Murray on the play fake. Into trouble now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble Okay, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got fourth down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
Desperation time here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Big gain downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Murray's going to throw for it. Forced out to his right. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Cardinals 41.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. Keeps away from one. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Let's go now. Warriors 70, Mikey 18.
They'll come out throwing. Hits him on the in route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
19 Lions.
Third and long for him here. Chased out to his right. They did it! He made the interception! Max Melton with the INT! And the Cardinals have some new life in the fourth!
Not just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a fourth-quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. Here is Schmidt to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10.
70 Lions.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble, and that's going to push him back for a second down.
18, Pioneer. There we go, set. Panther six.
Looking in the air here. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready? Cougar 19. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
He's back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Desperation time here on 4th. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ready up.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions. Switch. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Sticking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. First and 10 now from the 46. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals make the play that should win them this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Kyler with a chance to run it here. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. Designed to look for Murray. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. just one left to burn now. Likely going to see him take a knee here. Force him to burn a timeout, conserve a little of that clock. Looks like a design keeper from Murray. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Shorty got that body out of no time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Look at him, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Here he is to throw. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Dolphins come up with a turnover and hold strong on 4th down.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Downfield, this finds Waddle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard
Setting up to pass. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now. Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return coming here from the 12. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.